My message is that we'll be watching you.
Huh?
How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
I never expected it.
Release some greenhouse gases. I'm obviously a stranger to online controversy. It's not something I often do.
Really, nigga?
The mainstream press is commenting on the fact that I was informing Greta that my very extensive car collection with internal combustion engines, which run on dead dinosaurs, have an enormous emission profile.
Why?
She replied by telling me her own email address. Greta's email address is, I have small energy. Why would that be your own email address, Greta? Strange. I mean, also, I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50, but it is what it is. I'm not actually mad at Greta. Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you. So, I'm not actually mad at Greta, right? Because she doesn't realize she's been programmed. She doesn't realize she's a slave of the Matrix. She thinks she's doing good. Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you to beg your government to tax you into poverty to stop the sun from being hot. And then, because I called her out on it, the global matrix got this bot farm to like and retweet and all this bot commenting to try and pretend that her telling me that she has a small dick in her own email address somehow teaches me eyes. Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show. I know what you brokies are thinking. Why would you spend £15,000 on a plane ticket to go one way in one direction just to have a shower? Well, I'll break your world because I didn't know there was a fucking shower and I still bought it. Money's not real. Right, now we're gonna do a review of their body wash, Tranquility.
I have several questions.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
The main difference between having a shower and on a plane or on the ground is that when you have a shower on a plane, you're in the air. Think about it. Technically, I'm flying right now, whereas if I was having a shower on the ground, I wouldn't be flying. Think about that. Now I know, at least, that Greta, a little hate-filled face, bitter, sitting somewhere without the heating on, in the cold, a little hat, shivering, use my tweets, which is going to make my Twitter account far more fun into eternity.
Tonight, social media provocateur and ex-kickboxer Andrew Tate facing legal trouble in Romania.
The Matrix has attacked me.
Prosecutors say they found evidence that 6 women were abused, adding that the suspects were exploiting them and forcing them to make pornographic content.
Montage.
They're gonna put me in jail because I'm too influential and I'm too dangerous. I can influence an election. Bruh. Perhaps the most influential man in the world. Scary for them. And they've tried to get me to sell my soul and offer me a bunch of money to shut up and agree to this and agree to that, and I won't do it.
Or to get on a plane. That plane was to fly into the eye of a hurricane. There was a 50% chance of it crashing. I'd want a male pilot because I think that males are better under stress and under pressure. I think they're less likely to get emotional in a life or death situation. That's why they make better soldiers. That doesn't mean that doesn't make me a misogynist. That doesn't make me sexist. That's just true.
Okay.
Women are better at other things than men. And I'll sit here and say women are better at X. But I will say that men are better at Y. I'm not going to sit and pretend that we're all the same. We're not.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female. This is the reality. If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you, you're going to die.
He shot you.
I mean, if you're a really good friend, no, not even if you're a friend. You better. If you're my friend, you just can't be a. I had a heart attack. Get the up. What's wrong with you? Go hospital later. Have a drink, cigarette, cup of coffee. Get back in the game. But if you're some dude I don't know and you need CPR and everyone's looking at me, who knows CPR? Help him. No. Why? Because I ain't gay.
What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans, as long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? Do the video photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. If my chick said I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool. All right.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
You're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product.
Your product?
Yes,
The
correct.
woman is not
Next
your
question.
possession. No. Gee, I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever going to give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
Most of you are worms. You don't do anything important. You're just living in your life. If I were to come and knock on your door and say, I'm taking your girlfriend, you could do very little about it because you're a worm. Dudes like me, you know, like supreme specimens of man. I don't like cold. Just get the biggest wedgie in history. Geeks, bruv.
I am wonderful, and I'd like to say hello. I got bang bang, the boogie to the boogie. The last thing you should be doing with your time is cooking. Ooh, an onion. My knife. You're broke! You're fucking poor!
I sat at a table with a full-grown man. Full-grown man. He looked normal, and we're going through the menu, and he says, I think I'll try the sushi. There's no power in sushi. Look at this power. This comes from the food I eat. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with people? There's no power in sushi.
If you're not gonna have children, what are you gonna do with your lives?
My career. Becoming a doctor.
You may sit here and think that your career matters, but the truth is that your job will fire you at a whim and not give a second, don't give a solitary.
And if you sit here and genuinely think that you're gonna work your ass off through your fertile years, and by the age of 54, you're not gonna be alone with a cat, then you're dumb. You are dumb.
I will not have nerds as children. I refuse to have a nerd carry the name Tate. If my son is a nerd, one of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to Mortal Kombat.
Jesus Christ. Do you mean that?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it sounds cool, right?
I've had this argument with a feminist before. She was like, oh, well, we've never tried matriarchies. We've only tried patriarchies, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, bitch. I said, yeah.
But I'm a master of human psychology.
Okay.
I genuinely am. Obviously, I'm the smartest man alive, but this is why people can't f with me, because I see everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I see everything. I've been blessed with this brain. You don't understand what I see. So smart. I am so smart. It's amazing.
Red table for me.
That's Will's input so far. You're a man whose wife has just sucked and is all over the internet. Can you at least give her the bitch